But yeah, here's the drop-in. Watching skate.Q with Mitchy Brusco. I remember watching him at the X Games when he was knee-high to a grasshopper. Dude is awesome, and his instructional videos are fantastic if you're a beginner. By all means, check out the skate.Q channel. But he has inspired me. I got baptized this morning. There's a little bit of sunshine out. I'm gonna go hit some transition and try to teach people some simple tricks, and you'll probably see me fall on my ass, so stay tuned. We'll work on dropping in on this 4-foot little mini ramp. This is the one I broke my elbow on. Doing a rock and roll. Come up to here. When I hit the pavement right there, bloody elbow. Next time, broken elbow. I landed exactly the same. My foot slid forward, landed on my nose. I don't know what I was thinking doing tricks I hadn't done in decades. But a rock and roll is pretty basic. But dropping in is very easy. I could actually show you over on the rollout. It's full of water, but basically you set your board up and you want to have, now this Andy Anderson has a weird tail, but you want to have your feet on the deck and on the board. And then, you know, you get your other feet up right above where the bolts are, and you just push down and lean forward. Don't lean too far forward or you may fall forward. Now these independent bearings I'm not too crazy about. Now I never did oil them whenever I bought them, but even those kids noticed that they don't go so well. I have 3 other sets of bearings in my trucks that the breeze is picking up. I may go throw on some different wheels or just grab a different board. But anyway, we'll roll around on this one. I want to do some stalls, but I can't get enough speed to get up onto this one. Not with my Mongo pushing. But yeah, here's the drop-in. So here we go again. Now, this time I'm not gonna wreck. See the water? But now, to practice, you could come onto this roll-on, which has, you know, no transition really. And you could drop in from anywhere. But this is like the first place my kids dropped in. Bug on my grip tape. Get off. It was on Mighty Mouse. I see you watching. But you could drop in. I mean, it's real easy. You could actually, when I was watching Mitchy Brusco's channel, before I left my house, he was just showing people to drop in off of curbs. I'll kind of show you off of the little mini trick box, I guess it is over here. But you can drop in on anything that's a ramp, anything that has an edge. But it's the same thing. Keep your back foot. Oop. It's harder to keep the board on something like this. But keep your back foot up, you know, just for things like that whenever the board slides out. Sorry about the camera flipping. Can't get a cameraman to answer the phone. Typical. But anyway, I'm not going to dwell on that. Baptized today. Good mood. So, same thing. Just put your front foot on, right where the bolts are. Push down. It's really very easy. I'm going to set up my camera. I forgot the stand, of course. And I'll show you how it looks from the side or whatever. Or here, I'll do it from this little spine ramp. That works. Hey! Let's just delete that. Nah, screw it, I'm gonna leave it in there. Anyway, get this set up. Hopefully it stays. Alright, now I can show you how to drop in. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. There's families over there, I don't want to be screaming. Who do I care? What do I care? I'll scream. But I'll show you. You just, like I said, keep your back foot on, keep your foot kind of on the deck, and then you just lean forward and roll in. It's pretty easy. foot on the deck and the tail. I want your truck stuff on. Alright, I found the dry spot on this trick box. So I'll kind of show you the way he was starting. Even doing like rock and rolls, like the trick that I broke my elbow on, he was just doing fakey ones at first. And he had a great way to learn how to do it. He was putting a piece of duct tape across the ramp in the transition. Then you lift your wheels up over, lift your wheels back coming over. And then once you get used to the motion of lifting up, the biggest thing is hanging up. It always was for me anyway. I'll do a bunch of them when I go to the other park. I'm gonna start on smaller transition. I am an old man and I'm held together with bubble gum, fishing line, and I don't know, probably some glue. I've had staples, cast, stitches. I think there's a drywall anchor in here that holds my bicep up with fishing line right there. But I have a cadaver rotator cuff. I'm full of excitement. But I'm gonna try to set this board up, or this camera up, and I have the little holder thing, and I left it in my truck. It's a far walk. I guess it's not a long skate, they paved everything, but those young kids wore me out. I was actually trying stuff while they were here. Now my ankles hurt. I couldn't tell them that. They were like, I don't know, 16 to 19-year-olds. But one had an independent shirt on. You could tell they skate, but the dude that must be the best out of them, he had like slides on. Tried to drop in, busted his toe all up. But yeah, even his buddy offered him his shoes. He didn't put them on. But all right, I'm gonna set up this camera and show you like kind of an easy way to just drop in off of just a flat surface. Hopefully this isn't too far away. Awesome. But you just kind of roll right off. This one's a little high, so you kind of got to do the ollie, slide your foot up to get off. So maybe this isn't such a good example. Skateboarding is really about like just keeping your center of balance over the board. At least for me. It's not like I'm doing tray flips or anything. I'm willing to try, but man, by the time they were invented, when I was more into partying than having good healthy fun. But I'm just gonna cruise around a little more. I hope this shows you something. I mean, I'll film a couple more kick turns or something, just to show you how easy it is. I mean, basically, you can do them as low as possible. I'll do them real low, then I'll try to kiss the coping, but like I said, I gotta go clean all my bearings. I was supposed to do it last week. I've been very busy, but I'll roll in over here and try to kiss the rail over here. I'll just carry the camera. I don't see any other way to do it. Kidding. That might actually work. We'll see. But I'll roll in from over there. I'll do a real low one, then I'll go back and I'll do one just a little higher, then I'll try to kiss the rail even on the second one, but I doubt I can get up and grind or stall. That's where pushing Mongo really jacks me up. That's why I prefer to ride ramps. Transition is just, I can't push right, so when I go to take my foot off the push, either my club foot locks up if I go to push the correct way and I go down, or the board spins out because I'm pushing with the wrong foot. So as I'm sliding my back foot back, pushing with the front one, the front of the board will do this type of thing. You're on your butt. But anyway, I'll get back at this right now. There he is. See if you go as low as you want to go. I pinged it. I suck. I'm gonna try to get 1 or 2 more pings. Hey, whatever. You know, other cool little tricks you could do are just ollie off of the side of the ramps and stuff. Do little 180s. Bunch of little basic old man tricks or beginner tricks. But I'll pop a couple of them too for something to do. Almost. I don't have many more tricks here, at least not this early, and I'm extremely tired. I'm on like 3 hours of sleep, but not making excuses, I suck. I'll try to board slide, see if I can film it. Well, getting rained out. Seems to be a theme with my videos. It is spring. Next time I'm filming either with all my parking blocks so I can actually grind and do some decent board slides. Preferably I'm gonna go to the park a little farther down the road once there's a sunny forecast for at least a few hours. I thought I was gonna get like 20 minutes and I've been here for, I don't know, an hour or two. Hold on, why am I talking? But yeah, I mean, I start getting better as the season progresses. I mean, I'm old. I got a big fupa, you know, fupa, or a Dunlap as my grandpap used to call it, where my belly Dunlapped over my belt. But once I get back looking more svelte, then I get much more nimble, and I feel more comfortable on my board. It is important to be in pretty decent shape, I think, at least when you're old, because some of the stuff that I try to do, it's like my body just doesn't want to do it. Like my ollies will increase. I could probably ollie maybe 4 inches right now. By the end of the summer last year, or the year before, I don't remember the last time I was ollieing over decks, but I was able to do 3 decks again. So as I lose weight, I do get better and I do try more stuff. At this park, if I can get my wheels to go faster, I have grinded that quarter pipe plenty of times, but that was also when I could push regular still a little, and I can't push regular anymore. Not while I'm like rolling in off of a roll-off. But I'm sad the kids left. I was gonna say goodbye to them. They were nice kids, very respectful. And I love seeing young kids skate, dude. When we were kids in this particular town where I'm at right now, where the train's going by, I mean, this place used to be full of kids all the time. And when I was a kid, they didn't have this park, so we got chased out of all 3 parking lots in this whole little town. Like a bank, the bank, I don't know. There was a couple other places that we would skate, and they always threw us out. But I wanted to get out and at least make another skate video. They seem to do my best. I really hope people like and subscribe, because stuff's only going to get better. I'm going to be going, like, hiking is going to be a big part of my video too, and like rock climbing and stuff. Like, just bouldering. I shouldn't say rock climbing. I don't have any ropes. But it's going to get interesting, and I do get much better at skating as I lose my winter fat. But once I do lose it, just in about a month, once the weather gets hot, I sweat like a pig, so I'll start sweating buckets. All right, cord so I don't get out of the rain. But once the weather's nice and it's hot, I start sweating buckets, and I drop weight in no time. I don't eat that much. I just eat crap. I never noticed till I started filming these videos how much breaking my nose jacked up one of my nostrils. One's so much bigger than the other. Well, I had my nose broke. See, I had stitches right here. This nose was over here. Got beat with a shotgun. Good times. I'm telling you, I've had an interesting life. And if I could get enough viewers to where people just watch my videos, I'll tell some awesome stories. I even try to have someone make some of them into cartoons. I have some pretty insane stories from my youth. I'm from the suburbs, but our suburbs aren't normal. A lot of big attitudes and, trouble-making people. So And I'm Generation X, man. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. Like, we fought. Not that I think it's right, but it's much better it's much better than shooting. But I'm gonna let everyone go. God bless you. I'm still happy. I got rained out, whatever, but I got baptized today. All glory to God. I feel so happy. Everything's gonna fall in line for me eventually. And these skateboarding videos will get much better, especially when I get a tripod or someone to film for me or whatever. I'm sure it won't be hard once I go to the other parks where there's more people at. But, like, only parents come with their young kids here. There's rarely teenagers. I was shocked when I saw them. They were actually doing, like, pull-ups and stuff, which actually I'm going to come here to exercise. Screw the gym. They just charged me another $40. I haven't been there in weeks. Just took it out of nowhere. But I already pay him $25 a month, whatever, to go to the stupid purple gym. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like it. I won't exercise at home. But I will come here and do pull-ups. I want to learn. I want to, by the end of summer, be able to do a muscle up. I got to lose this Dunlap for that. But definitely more skate videos to come. Please like, subscribe, all that. I love you all. God bless you all. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope someone that's old or young that's just starting, or someone that wants to start overseas, you don't have to be good to have fun. Obviously, I suck. But I love this. This is one of my favorite things in the world. I love skateboarding. So, I mean, I don't see why anyone else wouldn't either. You just got to get over the initial fear of being on the board. And if you practice safely, and something I've never mentioned in any of my videos, get yourself some pads. I should have a helmet. I've had double-digit concussions. Trust me. You people have heard me talk. But anyway, thank you for watching. Again, please like and subscribe. And I'm going to go grab some dinner and feed the cat. Take care.